It started like any other Saturday. I was lounging on the couch, binge-watching a show I had no intention of remembering 2 days later, when I heard the faint whir of the Roomba springing to life. My girlfriend, Emily, had recently insisted we get one because it's like having a pet that cleans up after itself. A magical vacuum pet, sure, why not? I had no problem with the Roomba. In fact, I kind of liked watching it bumble around, gently bumping into furniture and doing its thing. That was until this Saturday. The Roomba, named Riley, because Emily names everything, had always been predictable. It would trundle around, sweeping up crumbs, and go back to its charging station like a good little robot. But today was different. Today, Riley had apparently decided it was tired of crumbs and wanted blood. It all started when I dropped a single chip on the floor. Harmless, right? Not in Riley's world. The moment that chip hit the ground, Riley stopped. It just stopped. Like it had seen something. Its little sensor light flickered, as if it were analyzing the situation. I stared at it. It stared back. Well, I assumed it was staring. It doesn't have eyes, but there was definitely an energy shift. Then it came at me. Now, I'm not a small guy, but I swear that Roomba suddenly looked like a tank. I leapt off the couch, thinking, okay, I'll just step over it. Wrong? Riley swerved and spun like it had just entered a demolition derby. The little vacuum started chasing me around the coffee table. I laughed at first, because the idea of running from a Roomba seemed ridiculous. But Riley was fast. Faster than it had ever moved before. Okay, buddy, calm down, I said, hopping over a chair as the thing zoomed past, barely missing my toes. I backed up, trying to get some distance. That's when it hit me, it wasn't going after the chip. It was going after me. I darted to the kitchen, Riley hot on my heels. I tripped over a rogue sock and scrambled to get up before the thing could vacuum me into oblivion. The Roomba whirred louder, as if sensing my panic. I knew I had to outsmart it. After all, I was a human with a brain, and it was a machine. A tiny, terrifying machine, but still a machine. I grabbed the nearest weapon I could find, a broom. You want a piece of me, Riley? I shouted, swinging it like a samurai. Riley didn't care. It zipped under the kitchen table, and I jabbed at it, trying to block its path. But it was too quick. It dodged left, then right, then charged again. I swear I saw it do a little victory spin when I missed. I ran into the hallway, hoping to make it to the bedroom. If I could just shut the door, I'd be safe. But Riley was relentless. I darted down the hall, my socks sliding on the hardwood floor as I tried to escape. The Roomba was gaining on me. Was it even supposed to move this fast? Did we accidentally get the Terminator version? Just as I reached the bedroom door, Emily walked out, holding a basket of laundry. She stared at me, wide-eyed, as I leapt into the room and slammed the door behind me. There was a loud thunk as Riley collided with the door. "What are you doing?" Emily asked, completely unfazed by the fact that I had just run for my life from a vacuum cleaner. "The Roomba," I panted, "it's trying to kill me." She raised an eyebrow. "Riley, it's literally just vacuuming. Are you serious right now? I'm telling you, it's out of control." Emily sighed, setting down the laundry and walking toward the door. "You're being ridiculous," she said, opening it a crack. Riley was waiting. It tried to slip inside, but Emily stepped on it with one foot, pinning it down like a pro wrestler. She picked it up by the bumper and flipped it upside down, rendering it harmless. "See? It's just a vacuum." I stared at the little machine, now as docile as a turtle flipped on its back. It wasn't just a vacuum 5 minutes ago. It was possessed. Emily rolled her eyes. "You've been watching too many horror movies. She placed Riley back on the floor, and the Roomba calmly resumed its cleaning, as if nothing had happened. But I knew the truth. Riley had tasted the thrill of the chase, and there was no going back. From that day on, I never turned my back on that thing again. Because you never know when a Roomba will snap.